That was a good match. Oh, the haters are back. Oh, Kills is back too, guys. Check it out.
Hey,
Jeez.
haters! Welcome back. We are here. Welcome back. Who are we?
Oh,
We
come on.
are your latest and greatest, and hopefully your favoriteest wrestling podcast in the land. We are the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. I am Kills at Wills.
All right, Billy.
Today, tonight, whenever it is you're deciding to join our wonderful little corner of the internet, we're going to do what we always do, and that's give you that weekly recap of wrestling from WWE. That's Monday Night Raw. But first, like we always do, I'm gonna hug it, check it, boom, pass it over to my man Billiam. He's gonna give us the Friday Night SmackDown rundown. Let's go, Billiam.
One day I'll remember it's backwards and I'll catch it the right way. But I was like, all right, he's throwing it. I'm getting ready. Oh, damn it. All right. So, Friday Night SmackDown kicks off from Louisville, Kentucky.
Say now, say now.
And it's actually quite a fustercluck of a kickoff because
That's
it
Matt making him.
starts with Jey Uso being gurneyed up, stretchered up into an ambulance and being taken away. And we
Oh,
don't know what happens. Tons
oh,
of wrestlers are in the back and there's clamoring, commotion. Everybody's like, oh, what's going on? Nick Aldis is like, I'm going to figure it out. And Cody Rhodes is like, you figure it out. And he's like, I'm going to, and blah, blah, blah. So it cuts to WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. He says four letters, one word. And then everybody goes, he goes, no, Drew. It's like, that's funny. Anyway, he's basically talking about how it wasn't his fault. Nobody asked him if it was to begin with.
that's okay. All
But
right, good man, calm down.
he also says he's the champion and he can do whatever he wants to do because he's the champion. So I don't know if you didn't do it, why you would say something like that. So Nick Aldis comes out and he's like, you need to go to my office, blah, blah, blah. Not because I'm telling you to, it's because 20 guys in the back want to basically take you out.
It's not.
Uh, and then Cody Rhodes' music hits, and Chase is kind of Drew away. Cody wants to fight. Drew says, "Why? Like he's already the champion. What does he have in for him?" So he leaves. Cody says, "Your title reign is basically represented by him running like a bitch." And it was like, "Oh," which is true.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's
It's
back
been
and
yeah, it's
it's
been
been
quite consistent that
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna leave, and then he shows up at the main event and causes havoc. So.
Right. And then when he's not, he is kind of running away an awful lot. And
Yeah.
so yeah. Hmm.
So eventually, since Drew McIntyre is the focal point for the Elimination Chamber coming up,
Yes.
Cody Rhodes is out first, and then Trick Williams comes out, or Randy Orton comes out, Trick Williams, so on and so forth. So all five remaining competitors are now in the ring, and they're all spitting their stuff back and forth. LA Knight comes out. He says, I've been hearing about nightmares. I've been hearing about vipers. I've been hearing about lemon pepper moron steppers over here. And then he's like, and he says something, and Trick Williams is like, yeah. Or he's like, did you say whoop that Trick? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right. So then he punches Trick Williams. LA Knight and Trick fight their way out the ring down the aisle. Javon Evans says he wants to be the new youngest champion in history and take that from Randy Orton. Randy Orton kind of laughs about it. RKO's Javon Evans. Him and Cody have kind of a stare off, and that's how the show starts.
Woo!
Yeah, it was a hell of
Dang.
a start. So
Dang.
uh
Somebody stop the yeet. Dang.
yeah, so he's out for who knows how long. We'll find out soon.
All right.
Anyway, it takes us to our first match, which is the match that was teased last week. We get the one-on-one between Solo Sikoa and Uncle Howdy.
Ooh, okay.
Just sum it up. These two were so much fun to watch in the ring. Especially Solo. He's found that personality of his, so he's just always a character. And then Uncle Howdy is, I mean, just look at him. On top
Yes.
of the unorthodox stuff he does, it's just They're both so much fun. I still believe. Believe.
Yeah.
So at one point, Solo tries for Sister Abigail, and Uncle Howdy goes and puts up the mandible claw.
Okay.
Solo breaks out of that, a little more back and forth. Uncle Howdy hits Sister Abigail out of nowhere and picks up the victory. So like, all right, he gets the lantern back. He goes out, picks up the lantern. The rest of the MFT come out and broadside him from the back, and they run off with the lantern. The White Six come out to the aid of Uncle Howdy, but everybody's gone. So Uncle Howdy gets the win, but it doesn't look like the feud is over yet. It's gonna go to Mania.
All right. All right. It
But
better.
make it it has to be something big at this point because they've already
Correct.
had the 5-on-5. So
Somebody's got to get buried alive or bring back Inferno
right.
match.
Throwing off a building, I don't know, something. Like throwing off the stratosphere in Vegas. I don't know. It'll be in
Yes.
Vegas. I don't know.
The whole throwing off the building match. That's what we need, man.
Right. Throwing off the building, man. uh, all right. So in the back, Nick Aldis walks Drew McIntyre out. He's saying, I'm sorry, we're on the same page. I'm just champ, and I want to do what's best, blah, blah, blah. So I'll leave. So Drew leaves.
Sh-
Um,
Sure he does.
Yeah. And as Drew leaves, Paul Heyman and the rest of the Vision, being Logan Paul and Austin Theory, come up and he's like, why are you here? He's like, well, you have a dilemma. You have an open spot in the chamber, and Logan Paul wants to be fill that spot. And he's like, okay, I have some calls to make. Nick Aldis seems to make a lot of phone calls. So he's like, I have some calls to make. So he leaves. Uh As he leaves, he runs into Jacob Fatu, and Jacob Fatu kind of says, I belong at the chamber. I got kind of screwed out, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, I have some calls to make, and I'll think about it. So Nick Aldis goes to make those phone calls. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is.
He
So
he's
we'll
just
take
he's just he's just sipping a beverage in his office or something.
totally just kind of, hand on his arm, just,
And out, yeah, just
yeah,
not dealing with
Diet
it.
Coke sitting next to him. So we'll hop into our next match, which is Tiffany Stratton versus one of the members of the Kabuki Warriors. It turns out, obviously, to be Kairi Sane. It's not going to be Asuka because Kairi, she's here.
Right.
She's going
That's
to do
great. Right.
it. And for funsies, Chelsea Green is on commentary.
That is funsies.
So Chelsea Green is a national treasure. Whatever nation you decide to say you're in, she's a treasure for your country, whether it be Canada, the champion of Mexico that she's part of, or United States. Don't matter. She's a treasure. She's great. She can do no wrong.
Make America green again.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Tiffany looked fantastic. She was doing her and Kyrie a lot of back and forth. She had a lot of kip ups. She was very athletic, doing a lot of flips, gymnastic stuff. She looked great.
Okay.
That's the Tiffy. That's the champ Tiffy that I know and love. Unlike the week last week, she was a
Yes.
little stiff.
There we go.
Um, Joe was talking about Chelsea seeing an expression on Chelsea's face, and she said, "That's impossible. I have Botox. I can't have expressions." It's like, perfect, so good.
Dang, man. A gym.
So
Gym.
towards the end of the match, Chelsea kind of gets into it with Tiffy, like she kind of stands up in her one broken foot. Kyrie takes a suicide dive, goes to hit Tiffy and hits Chelsea by mistake, so she flies into her wheelchair.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. Tiffy hits the prettiest moonsault ever on Kyrie Sane and gets the 1, 2, 3.
Tiffy
So
time.
she is riding that momentum into Elimination Chamber tomorrow night.
There you go. She set the
Next
watch
up
right.
we see Logan Paul, and he sets up the match. Or sorry, we see Nick Aldis. He sets up the match between Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu. Winner goes on to take Jey Uso's spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Let's go, Fatu.
Next match is The Miz versus Obafemi, the Ruler. Uh, so this match is actually quite entertaining. The bell rings, and The Miz is like, "Oh, please don't ring the bell." Like he's begging for the ref. The ref rings it anyway. He's like, "Oh, please don't ring it." So he rolls out of the ring, grabs a mic, and he no pun intended, his name's Mike. And he starts talking. He's like, "Hey, we don't have to fight." He goes to slide in the ring. Oba stops him, grabs his mic, and he says, go get your own microphone.
Yes.
So Miz goes, gets his microphone. He's like,
Ooh.
I I am the veteran. You're the new guy. Let me take you under my wing. He's like, let me be like of old, like the old veterans, like Triple H and Undertaker. He's like, let me be your Undertaker. And Obafemi's like, I don't see a resemblance, but you do look like a dead man. I was like, that's good.
Who?
Uh, so
Oh,
basically, Oba's a total package, man. He's entertaining. He's super strong. He's super athletic. People love him, like they dig him. He's like, I can help them chant your name. It's like, I don't need your help. They chant my name on their own, and then they start
oh,
chanting his name.
far.
So,
And
he squashes
zero
the
excuse.
yeah,
Zero excuse. Come
yeah.
on.
So he squashes the Miz with pleasure, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And he hits the pose in the beginning of the match, like before it starts, and then he hits it afterwards too. And that pose with the silhouette, it's dope. So give me more Obafemi. Please let Oba take on Brock at WrestleMania. Please
Man.
let it happen.
And let him, not for nothing, let him squash Brock just to make a statement, my G. Like, let him just, and if you want to have Brock fight it back later, but just at
So good.
WrestleMania, let it
Just
be
so
Oba
good.
Day. Let it
Like you
be
wouldn't
Oba
expect
Day.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, Oba Day.
Oh, at one point, Miz actually goes to hit the skull crushing finale and goes to sweep the leg, and Oba doesn't move. Like he just braces himself, and he turns, and his face just instantly turns to anger. It's so good. It's a great picture to go, if you go back and find that. It's so funny.
Yes.
So obviously, Oba
Ooh,
is your winner.
ooh,
Next up, we
ooh.
see Carmelo Hayes, our U.S. champ. He is walking to the ring, and he runs into Ilya Dragunov, who is not dressed to fight. He's like, "We're supposed to have a match." He's like, "We'll have a match at one point." He's like, "But the last couple weeks, he's like, I'm feeling off. I don't feel worthy of a match with you, so it'll happen, just not tonight. So go handle your business with somebody else." So Carmelo's like, "You need to get your head out of your ass. You are better than this. You're just in a slump. Like, we'll do this soon, but you're better than this. Like, it's fine." So basically, he's giving a little pep talk as he heads to the ring to take on Matt Cardona,
Bye.
which is I actually turned it too soon.
Oh, no, King of the Indies.
Yeah. Long story short, great match. Give me more of Mello and Matt Cardona. Um, they just put on such a great show. Like I'll watch a whole like campaign with them, the two of them, because
There
they're
you go.
great. But long story short, and still, Carmelo Hayes is your United States champion.
All right, Mellow don't miss.
No, sir. And then we jump right into the next match. So this kind of stemmed from last week. There was a crate. Johnny Gargano has been kind of in a slump lately. Last week he was just planking on top of the crate. So anyway, Jordan Grace or Candice LeRae was complaining about something. Jordan Grace comes out. They get into it. So this week we get the match between Candice LeRae with sad Johnny Gargano versus Jordan Grace. It's fine, but basically the story here is sad Johnny Gargano leaves his wife during the match. She's like, "Johnny, where are you going?" And he just walks away. Jordan Grace takes advantage, gets the victory. There's your match.
This is not a good time for I don't like this Johnny Gargano.
No, but he's very like doo doo
It,
doo very sad.
it's working. It's working.
So backstage, we run into Jacob Fatu. He's prepping for his match. Cody Rhodes comes up to him and he says, "Good luck. If I want to see anybody in the chamber, I hope it's you." And then he walk away. He runs into Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn kind of apologizes for last week. And then he goes to Jacob Fatu and asks how Jay's doing. He's like, "Not good, Sammy." Like, obviously. And he was like, "Can't help to think that it might have been you." So, right, which is okay, out of the blue, just yeah, I'm gonna blame family that you beat up family. He's like, you're taking advantage and now you have this shot. And he's like, uh, what did I say? Sammy says, no. Oh, basically, he was like, "Oh yeah, I was like Drew and got involved in our match and I was kind of screwed too." And he's like, "No, you weren't. Cody was Claymored. I was Claymored. If anything, Drew helped you win and you still lost." So basically, he's like, again, you need to look in, like you're the issue, or blah blah blah. So whatever causes Sammy to throw a little tantrum again. He flips a table, throws another water bottle, and there's that.
All
So I
right.
don't know what they're doing with Sami Zayn, but I don't know. He seems to be in some strange mind space. Next up, we get Rhea Ripley and Io Sky defending their women's tag team championships against the newly named Lash Legend and Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces.
The irresistible forces.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Uh, Rhea was like a high flyer more than normal. So it was kind of weird because she's not a high flyer, but she kind of leaned on that with Io. So there was a one point where they both did kind of cannonballs off of the apron to the outside, and they both kind of caught him like you would with a Styles Clash, and they were like banging him against the barricade back and forth for a little bit. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good move.
Yeah, okay.
Um, Io is dope. She's always fun to watch. She took a lot of the attacks in this match, as she seems to in this duo between her and Rhea. Rhea seems to be obviously she's the muscle, so Io takes a lot of the hits, but she could dish it out too. So Io's great to watch.
Yep.
Rhea ends up hitting Nia in the end with Riptide, and Nia rolls out. Lash comes up, hits her with her extension, and new women's tag team champions, the Irresistible Forces.
New name, new champ. Who this?
Who dis?
Dang. All
So
right,
Lash's
Lash
first
and Nia.
championship on the main card. So we will see what this team has in store for the rest of the women's roster.
So Rhea goes into Elimination Chamber, not a champion. That could change
Hmm.
things.
Sure can.
Hmm.
Sure
Hmm.
can. Now she can
Hmm.
focus on something else. Set her sights a little higher, if you will.
Indeed.
Which brings us right to our main event of the evening.
Let's go, baby. Da, da, da.
It is the aforementioned match for the remaining Elimination Chamber spots between Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu. This is the match where both kind of they're mid carders. Both men are hungry for just to reach that next level, and they're both capable of doing it. They both will at one point, but right
They're
now
both the United
it can
States
only be one.
champions. They're very trajectories feel a little similar. It's
Yeah,
pretty funny. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They're both gonna take off. They're gonna be the next. I'm telling it's CM Punk and Roman Reigns just in the future right here. These two. I have a feeling.
Okay.
That's bold for me for someone compare
Hey,
Logan
you heard
Paul
it.
to CM
You
Punk.
heard it here first, everybody. Hot
Hey,
take. You heard it here. Section 8.
hey,
Hot take. Boom.
boom.
Got it.
So it's just all in all, it's a fantastic match. Up until a masked man comes out of nowhere, and
Yay.
tries to get involved. So Logan Paul kind of knocks him out. They catch him, unmask him, and it's nobody. It's just a random guy, and like, okay, that's weird. So he kind of gets chased off. That's okay. Um, so after that, commotion happens. They get back to wrestling again. Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere, hits Jacob Fatu with the title. Logan Paul gets the win and qualifies for Elimination Chamber. So once again, our champion did not leave, and he gets involved in the main event.
All
Credits.
right, Drew. Thanks.
Yep. So Logan Paul fills up that spot along with Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and three other guys. No, no, it's Cody Rhodes, it's Javon Evans,
Yes.
and it's him. So yeah, all
Yep.
six. So with that being said,
With that being
fast
said,
forward 24 hours, we get to Elimination Chamber. Hit that link below because we already talked about it. And then, boom, Monday is here. Kills. Please talk to us about Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw is coming to you from Indianapolis, Indiana, home of the Indianapolis Colts and the Indiana Pacers.
And
They start off with an Elimination Chamber recap, but like my man William said, you could watch their recap or you could watch ours because ours is cooler. We start off all the visions out. They come right out after the what I call the walk-ins. You see people coming in from the parking lot or walking into the arena, and they do a little showcase. Oh, he's here, she's here. Look how they look, man.
it's
The
Paul
vision,
Heyman and two security guards, man. Like I can't take these two seriously with nobody else around them. Like these are the only two superstars in the division right now. Come on. Okay.
Paul Heyman's coming in with two mad young men, and everybody's just mad. Heyman's like, oh, Heyman introduces Raw in the city without introducing the Raw in the city by saying like, no one's gonna do it, but he does it, so
Right.
it gets
He's
done.
going, I'm not gonna do it as I do it.
Right. Heyman wants to talk about Seth Rollins. He's saying Rollins is the kind of guy who's going to steal credit for co-founding the Vision and the Shield, but no, that was my idea. He's just spewing a lot of Seth Rollins hate. Says, you know what? Next time Seth Rollins steps into a WWE ring and we're here, we're going to stomp him out. Paul Heyman's words.
Mm.
Um, Austin picks up the mic and goes, "Here's my theory."
Ugh. Next.
I haven't looked at my notes and I read that in real time. I was like, oh yeah, that did
He
happen.
he actually said that. You did not dream that.
So much so, I think halfway through he kind of figures out what's going on. He don't know what to say, so he's like, "I'm gonna let Logan tell you." So Logan gets on the mic. It's his turn.
Yeah. Woo! Great.
And so much so that he's like, "Oh, yeah, Seth Rollins. I was rolling before Seth came out there, and I eliminated three people, which is you can compare me to Brock Lesnar. I'm in the same company. Blah 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 blah
What?
blah." Adam Pierce comes out, says the same thing. Look, blah blah blah. You're not going to hold the show hostage today. You guys are probably responsible for Jay, and they're like, "No, we want Seth." And then we get a little. Like, the like I forget which show it is. I want to say it's the Benny Hill show. It might not be the Benny Hill show, but you like that.
Yeah, it's Benny Hill.
So we pretty much get that with Mask Man. We get a Mask Man comes out. He's like, "Oh, look at me!" And Austin Theory's like, "There he is!" And they run around,
Yeah.
all around. And then another Mask Man comes up, hops the barricade,
Look at me.
and then fucking Logan Paul chases him, and so they're all out. And it's just masked men galore. And they leave Paul Heyman alone in the ring. And then another masked man comes out. To which I'm like, oh, okay, it's funny. We're sitting watching him real time, and Chava's there. Shout out our boy Chava. And he's like, we already know that's Seth Rollins underneath the mask. Why does he feel the need to come out with a mask again? And he takes the mask off, and it's a big pop. And I go, for that, cheap pop.
It's
That's why.
pop. Yeah.
That's all it's there for. Uh,
Because there's always that very slim chance it could be anybody.
sure.
So, again,
It's
very slim chance,
It
but
turns out to be Seth
acceptable.
freaking Rollins. He curb stomps Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he did.
And then he leaves through the crowd. So we get a commercial. After commercial, we see Paul Heyman bleeding super bad from the face, just all
It's
jacked
great.
up. And Logan Austin like, Paul, what happened? What's going on here? We see a black SUV pull up. Jimmy Uso comes out. He hitting the members of the Vision.
All
Maybe
right, yeah, because he's like Austin Theory's like Logan, go get the call. We're
yeah,
gonna call the ambulance. Blah blah blah. So Logan disappears. He goes to get the car, and then you see a car pull up on the other side of the ambulance, and he's like, "Oh, about time." It was like 5 seconds. It wasn't even that long.
right.
So he goes to hop in the car, and Jimmy Uso comes, and he starts beating the hell out of him. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
So and then Jimmy Uso comes up, and he turned around, and LA Knight's driving the ambulance.
Yep.
And
I'll
he's
take
like,
care of him. Yeah.
he's like, all right.
And
And
LA
he
Knight
takes off.
drives away with Paul Heyman to
I don't know. But he posted a video the next day. It's LA Knight posted a video. It's him in the ambulance, and it's just him just driving off. Like he's just driving to the parking lot. But it was so funny. Like you don't see moments like that. It reminded me of like when the Undertaker was taking the limo, and he's like, "Where to, Teddy?" It's like,
buckle up, Teddy.
yeah. Uh, Classic moments like
Oh,
that in wrestling. Love it.
that brings us to our first match, which was Dragon Lee versus the Ring General Gunther.
Great.
Forgive me for bringing the attitude down. I don't get this feud. I feel like there's
Mhm.
better things we could be doing with Gunther leading up to WrestleMania than having him struggle to beat Dragon Lee.
Right. Dragon Lee,
Tell
it's
you
like,
what,
oh, he retired his best friend. It's like they were tag partners for like 3 weeks. Like it's eh,
correct,
okay, sure.
correct. Build it how you have to. Dragon Lee attacks Gunther right during the entrance, though. Dragon Lee going right for it.
You
Shout
have
out
to.
to our boy Justin when we were watching. He was like, "Oh, Dragon Lee's always like attacking him, and like right when he does, like he fucking attacks him."
Yeah. And he just does it.
uh, I feel like between well, I'll get there. Mark, I'm just gonna say filler for now. Remember, I say filler, boys and girls. I'm gonna get to a certain point. You remember, filler.
Mm,
Okay, so there's two commercials during this match. They've started to show the ratings for the WWE characters during the match now. So apparently, Gunther's rated at 79. No, Dragon Lee's rated at a 79. Gunther's rated at a 93.
okay.
So even watching that, Chava's watching that. He's like, well, why would you put that on the screen? That no one, he's gonna kill this
Yeah.
dude. He puts a 93 against a
Yeah.
79. At one point, the cat, the Corey Graves and the cats, they're yelling. So Gunther's body's fucking what you call it? Power bombing Dragon Lee against the thing. He's power bombing Dragon Lee on the bench. He's jacking him up. And Cole and them, and they're just like, oh, they're talking to the referee. They're like, Chad, stop, go check on him, Chad. And he's doing like a count out. They're like, count faster, Chad.
Uh,
Isn't anybody gonna help that poor man? That's all I can think of.
no.
That's a way to get him killed.
That's a human being, damn it.
Stop
By
the
God.
stop the damn match. But Dragon gained steam towards the end. But Gunther puts a holler, a stop to all that noise because he'd been tugging at the mask. At one point, just whoop, takes the mask off, covers his face up real quick, so you can't really see it, but it's already kind of been out there. And where the camera is, you get a full. People have already like done the pause and the still frame, so you
Yep.
can see him. I didn't really, I don't really care,
No. Okay.
but because of that, Dragon Lee taps out. Gunther's your winner. There
Moving
you
on.
go. It was a match. People really liked it. I again filler. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Then we go to the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka's Asuka's given Kyrie the business, and Kyrie here sells being traumatized so well that when AJ Lee comes up and tries to make a joke of it, it feels awkward because
Yeah.
Kyrie
It's like,
looks like Kyrie's about to cry. Like, because Asuka's hitting her and bullying her. Like, it looks again, you look at Kyrie's face, it begins to look a little uncomfortable.
just
It looks like because she's not blinking, she's just standing there, and AJ tries to come up and hey, tries to make this like little light moment, and it just does not work. Man, that was some fine acting from Kyrie. Yeah, that the whole time, just with little eye look like it's about to roll a tear,
but doesn't.
right? But doesn't. Really quick shout out. It got announced. We already knew about Stephanie McMahon and AJ Styles, but I want to shout out one of my favorite tag teams when I was coming up watching Demolition. Y'all was
Axe
going
and
to be.
smash, baby.
I'm so happy. Here comes the axe. Here comes Smasher. Yeah, man. Shout out to them. AJ Lee then comes out and then cuts a promo where basically she issues an open challenge, kind of like
Basically.
Brock Lesnar did, where she's like, I was unsure of myself. I'm not unsure anymore. So I want to fight everyone.
She does do that too. She goes,
Yeah, it's kind of her cadence. It's
yeah,
kind of her cadence. It's a very like I'll say something like this, and I'll think about it real low. I'll stare into the camera and be real
it's so
sincere
good.
when I'm saying it, but then I'll lighten up and I'll get right back and I'm here with you all and I'm feeling really nervous, but I'm serious and I'm into the camera and I'm ready. So
Come on,
so
her and Roxanne. That's what I
so
want.
so filler between the beginning of that match, between the beginning of Gunther up until there, I kind of felt like, they don't have a solid WrestleMania plan, so they don't really know how to because That Gunther Dragon Lee match was longer than it needed to be with two commercials. You didn't need AJ segments there, so it was a wait. And by the time we got to the next match, which is OG El Grande Americano versus Rayo Americano, it was about an hour or so. So I was like, filler. That was a
Yeah.
wait. Just fill an hour when you don't have your stories together yet. It was very telling.
And
And
OG Americano speaks English now.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, straight up.
It's Chad Gable. Great. In a mask.
Straight
Cool.
up. And real quick, all I'll really say about this match is I want to go, I do want to go back, and I'm gonna leave in the comments later. I do want to write down how many times the word Americano is said in this match because you have OG El Grande Americano versus Rayo Americano, who is out there with Bravo Americano and also El Grande Americano. They're the Los Americanos. So trust me, Americano got said an awful lot in this match. Good Lord.
Yeah.
uh I don't even think I wrote a winner. Did I think OG won?
I
I'm
think
pretty sure
so.
OG won. So sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure OG won. Then we get a Liv Morgan promo where she's
That was good.
basically talking to oh that's right. Because this promo happened after a little bit of that. That's right. So the winner was OG because the Liv promo happens like after their entrances. It's like their entrances, then Liv's promo, then the rest of the match.
Mm.
It's kind of broken up like that.
Yeah.
And Liv's basically telling Stephanie, like, you're right. I am privileged. I did have the best. You know why? Because I'm a star and I didn't have to wrestle in backwater places like
Yep.
you did.
Good
Like,
turn. Good spin.
it was a good little rebuttal where I went, man, I felt like Liv was the one who cried in the moment and was like, next week when everybody thought like, oh, you know what? Like that was last week. Like you went home, you had to think about it.
Hmm.
But hey, there you go. We get Judgment Day backstage. Dom's telling like, yo, I need y'all, and Finn's like, nah, man, like, I told you, you gotta do this on your own, man. Sorry.
Yep.
And then Liv tells Raquel that she should challenge AJ for the open challenge. She's like, hey, you know how you can get to WrestleMania? You should do this and blah blah blah. So Judgment Day backstage. We have a Oba Femi video package that everybody can see the arena. So since everybody can see it in the arena, Rusev comes out and he's like, nah, forget that. I'm tired of this, man. Calls out Oba. Oba comes out in his own lemon pepper steppers, and they get it down
Hmm.
right then and there.
Yeah.
So Oba definitely comes out on top, but one day we gonna see it, man. I do believe they set it for next week.
Yep.
We gonna see Oba and Rusev get down, man. Uh, Lyra and Bailey, they both want to go and challenge AJ Lee for the open challenge.
Cool.
Whatever's Ivy Niles in there, so a lot of the ladies are trying to, since AJ did the challenge, I think that's actually going to lead to a gauntlet match. There's going to be a gauntlet match for number one contender match next week on
Cool.
Raw.
I haven't
I
seen
forget,
Gauntlet match in a while.
forget who's in it. I should have wrote it down. I didn't. Again, that's my. Oh nope, I did. Look at me. Yeah, it's Lyra, Bailey, Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, and Ivy Nile. They're going to be in a
Okay.
little gauntlet match for the number one contender for AJ Lee. I imagine winner will face her at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That brings us to a match between Jimmy Uso and Austin Theory. I'll just keep it real light. Logan steps in before Jimmy could hit Austin Theory on the table. The Vision attacks is a whole thing. Whatever. Moving on. Let's get to real quick because I know we're up against it. So, real quick, Danhausen. Danhausen comes up to Adam Pearce and he says, hey, I have some demand housings. I
Demand
want
Husbands.
Hall of Fame induction this year. I want to be on all the trucks. I want a Triple H little pointed picture. uh, the Judgment Day come up and Adam Pearce tries to like pass them off. Hey, you guys know Danhausen. And Danhausen goes, oh yeah, okay, Dom, yeah, Finn, and doesn't know who JD McDonough is.
uh,
And Dom's like, why don't you get out of here before something bad happens to you? And Danhausen says, well, fine, you are cursed. Which we're going to go ahead and bring us to the Intercontinental match between Penta and Dirty Dom Mysterio. By the way, Penta's rated an 84, Dom's an 87.
hmm.
JD and Finn are ringside, but they do not help. It is a great match. Even when Dom asks for help, Finn stops JD from helping him, tell him he's got to do it on his own. The curse is real. The winner and new
Ooh.
Intercontinental Champion is Cero Mero, it is Penta. As much as I am upset to see Susio lose his
Yeah,
title, that's what happens when you talk mess to Danhausen and get cursed. Oh, I'm
that's what we
sorry.
found out.
Hey, you can put it in right now. That was our main event of the evening. uh,
Our Danhausen.
yeah, that was the last match. But once again, everyone, we do end a Raw with a Roman Reigns CM Punk. I think the last promo was a little better,
I agree.
but here we basically have as soon as Roman Reigns hits him with the acknowledge me, CM Punk comes out. CM Punk says, "Look, man, you gonna come out and say something real? Because you could have just tweeted, man, wasting all this money for everybody to come out here, man." Roman calls him Phil right off the bat, and they catch CM Punk kind of going, "Oh, the government name. Oh, okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty." And Punk says, you talked about like how I'm looking, how I look tired. Yeah, I have bags under my eyes because I've been carrying your BS for 7 weeks. Roman's like, look, man, you think I have this kind? I'm in your head. Look, the only reason why you're on my radar is because you are the champ. If not, you would be insignificant. And Roman hits him with some real crazy stuff, man. He's just like, look, man, come WrestleMania, I'm gonna retire you. And guess what? We're gonna send you down to NXT, and you can go coach all the young people. And when you coach them and bring them up to the main roster, I'm gonna smash them.
It's so good.
And
So
then
good.
CM Punk ends up with look, because and then and Roman tries to walk away. Punk hits him with a hey, no, you're gonna hear me out. And he's like, look, man, I'm the best in the world. I'm CM Punk, and you know what? I'm gonna bury you. And you know what? I noticed that you're alone, but after I bury you, you won't be alone because I'm gonna bury you next to your father. Hey man, you know, to me it did feel like that. When you have to take personal shots, that's what happens when somebody's mic skills are beating you.
Yep.
Because and it just goes to shows like Roman Reigns is not the dude that cats can just out promo anymore.
No.
It's a rough day when Tribal Chief is Big Dog
Yeah.
standing across from
See?
you. You're not worried. Tribal Chief standing across from you. It's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Different ball game. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm happy Roman is in his bag. Speaking of being in the bag, we got to get out of ours real quick. Hey, Billiam, tell
Yo.
them they can help us out real quickly.
Absolutely, haters. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Go ahead and tell your friends that your favorite wrestling podcast will soon be their favorite wrestling podcast. Also, comment down below. Tell us what you want to hear more or less of. If you want to find us on social media, Instagram's where you find us, Section 8 Wrestling Pod. And if you want to listen to us, Spotify and Apple Music.
For the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast, good night. I'm Kills at Wills.
I'm Billiam.
We're going to see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all.